Hello everyone, my name is Casey Taggett and today I'll be your speaker. I first want to tell you a quote from Peter Pan. Peter Pan once said, "All of the world is made of faith, trust, and pixie dust." Even though this is a movie from the 50s, the beliefs aren't that far-fetched, specifically the belief about trust. How many of you guys are married out here in the audience today? How many of you are divorced? Married or divorced, we can all agree that relationships should be built on a firm foundation of trust. Even all types of marriages. Even polygamy marriages, for example. Today, I am here to inform you that polygamy marriages should be legalized in the U.S. I believe that polygamy marriages should be legalized because I grew up in a home with two moms when it was illegal. I researched why polygamy hasn't been legalized yet because I was curious. I know what it's like to have to hide my parents' love. My mom tried so hard to be normal in a society that didn't accept us. Polygamy marriages deserve to be legalized so them and their family can live happy and free, because no one deserves to live their love life in hiding. Today we're going to talk about what is the definition of polygamy, why the government made it illegal in the first place, and how these relationships work. I'll begin with what a polygamy relationship is. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, it is defined as a marriage in which a spouse of either sex may have more than one mate at the same time. While you may think this practice is wrong, I am here to tell you that you are open to your own opinions. I'm just trying to make you accept their love, not their practice. It is important to accept other people and their beliefs, even if it doesn't align with your beliefs. Look around. Some of you out here are Catholics. Some of you out here are Christians. You don't see eye to eye on all of your beliefs, but you can still live in harmony. The members of polygamy relationships want that same respect that you give each other. Polygamy is practiced by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or formerly known as Mormon faith. Polygamy relationship examples would be a husband having multiple wives, a woman having multiple husbands, a man having multiple husbands, or a woman having multiple wives. Now that you understand what polygamy is, let's discuss when these relationships became illegal. They became illegal in 1878, a couple of years after the Civil War. And so it's been illegal for a while now. Since then, we have legalized African American rights, women's voting rights, women are allowed to work in the workplace, and same-sex marriages. America prides itself on being home of the brave and land of the free. But how can we live by that if every marriage isn't free? When polygamy was illegal, 75% of you, yes, women, I'm talking to you in this room, didn't even have the right to vote. If we were fighting for your rights right now, I'm pretty sure the conversation would be a little different. Polygamy practices were illegal because welfare fraud and incest, according to Janet Portman with Lawyers.com. With taking our new freedoms into consideration, welfare is less likely to happen because women can work in the workplace, so women can provide for their own families. And incest is less likely to happen because we're better at storing information now. Modern day rights should require us to legalize polygamy because we are only legalizing everything else. Now that we've discussed why it's illegal, let's talk about people who make it work. Today, an estimated total of 1.2 to 2.4 million people, according to Elizabeth Sheff with Psychology Today, said that people are living in polygamy relationships. One example that we all may know of is Sister Wives, a TV show on TLC. Cody Brown is the husband and has 4 wives and collectively 18 children. They're trying to make this quote-unquote normal life work, but are shunned for doing it. Here's a picture of Cody and his family. Pretty big family if you ask me. Having a TV show about an illegal practice is risky, but throughout the show, it shows their trust. But it also shows they have ups and downs. Do you have ups and downs? I'm sure all of you are sitting out there going, duh, lady, I have ups and downs. Everyone does. So their ups and downs are not because of their relationship, but because they're a human just like you and me. Polygamy relationships deserve to be legalized, just like other marriages. The reasons it was illegal are no longer a problem, and finally, it is working right outside that door, but they are living in fear because they are not free. Many people probably disagree with polygamy, but now you understand their love is no different than yours, and they have ups and downs just like you and me. For us to live in harmony, we cannot hate, but we have to love and accept each other for our practices. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, but only love can do that." Thank you all for listening. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.